Welcome to the Yes, Your Map.
Hi friends, today we are going to find all the zeros of a polynomial if any two of its zeros are given. Let us start the problem. Find all the zeros of 2x power 4 minus 3x power 3 minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2 if you know that two of its zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. Before solving this problem, let us understand some concepts. Suppose if I am taking a quadratic polynomial x square plus 3x plus 2. Finding the root of the polynomial, or else you can say the zero of a polynomial. So let us see the zeros of the polynomial. So x square plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic polynomial because it has power 2. I am giving another example. Okay, I am taking some example and explain you the zeros first. So I should factorize now. If I factorize, what are all the values I will get? X plus 1 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. So from this, how will I find the root or 0? X plus 1 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So from this, x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 2. So what are all the zeros you will get? X is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 2. So this x is equal to minus 1 and this x is equal to minus 2 came from this. X plus 1 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. So we have factorized. We have got the zeros. So just see here, if x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 2, when we are writing as a polynomial, when we are writing as an equation, how we have to write? If it is x is equal to minus 1, then we have to write it as x plus 1. If x is equal to minus 2, then when you are writing as polynomial or an equation, how you have to write? X plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so keep this thing in mind. We will be applying this in our problem. So let us start this problem. Solution. So what are all the things given? Square root 2 and minus root 2. Since the given two zeros are, so since two zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. As I said in the quadratic polynomial example, how you have to write? This is root 2. So we can write x minus root 2 and this is minus root 2. So minus of minus plus. So x plus root 2. So this is x minus root 2 and minus root 2 can be written as x plus root 2, which is equal to, now this is of the form a plus b, a minus b. So we know that formula. We know that formula, a minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So this can be written as x square minus root 2 square. So x square minus root 2 square is 2. So x square minus 2 is a factor of the given polynomial. This is a factor. So how can you conclude? So this x square minus 2 is a factor of the polynomial. How will you conclude? In the question they have given, these are zeros of root 2 and minus root 2 are zeros of the given polynomial. Okay. These are the roots of the given polynomial. These are the zeros of the given polynomial. Therefore, we can conclude that x square minus 2 is a factor of the given polynomial. So let me give you an example and then proceed again with the problem. So just say I'm taking 14 divided by 2. So I can write 7 2s are 14. So how can I say we are getting this remainder 0? So how can I say these 2 and 7 are factors? These 2 and 7 are factors of 14. Same we can say x minus root 2 and x plus root 2 are factors. That can be written as x square minus 2. These two are factors, and when I multiply this, I'll be getting x square minus 2. So I can say that x square minus 2 is a factor of the given polynomial. Now, I'm going to take the polynomial 2x power 4 minus 3x power 3 minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. So this is the polynomial, given polynomial. Now, what is the factor I have found? X square minus 2 is the factor I have found. So I am going to divide this polynomial with the factor what I have found. So that I'll be getting the remaining zeros. Okay. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to divide the given polynomial with the factor what I have found, and I'll be getting the remaining zeros. Okay. Now let me start this. So what is the first step? This is the first term. So write down the first term. As we have seen the division, long division method in my previous videos, you can refer that. So same like that, how we have to start the division. Take the first term, and what is the first term here? X square. Now if I divide, I'll be getting 2x square. So write the 2x square in the quotient. Okay. So when I multiply the whole, what will you get? 1 into 2. 1 into 2 is 2x power 4. Then I don't have any x cube term here. When I multiply the next term, what will you get? Just say minus 2 into 2 is minus 4x square. Minus 2 into 2x square will be minus 4x square. I don't get any x cube term. So just write 0x cube. Okay. Now what I have to do? I have to change the sign to subtract. I have to change the sign of the second polynomial to subtract. So if I change the sign, this plus will become minus, and plus will become minus, and minus will become plus. Now I have to do with the new sign. So 2x power 4 minus 2x power 4 gets cancelled, and minus 3x cube minus 0, it will be minus 3x power 3. Then you have to take the new sign. So minus 3 plus 4 will be plus 1x square, and bring the remaining term 6x down. Okay. Now again the same step should be followed. What is the first term here? 3x cube. And what is the first term here? X square. Now what will you get? When you cancel, you will be getting 3x. Now, see minus 3x cube is here. So write minus, and here also it will be minus. So minus 3x you have to write here. Minus 3x cube is the term here, first term here. So minus 3x cube divided by x square. Then you will be getting minus 3x. After getting minus 3x, you write it here. Now what you have to do? Minus 3x into x square will be minus 3x cube. Then 2 3s are 6. When you multiply this 3x and 2, it will be 6x. So write it here because you don't have x square term. Minus into minus plus. Okay. Now you don't have any x square term, so write it as 0x square. Now what you have to do? Change the sign of the second polynomial for subtraction. Plus, minus, minus. Now minus 3x cube plus 3x cube gets cancelled. and plus 6x minus 6x gets cancelled. You have to do with the new sign. So these both gets cancelled and the remaining 1x square will come down. Plus 1x square will come down. Then what is the next term? So this also plus 6x minus 6x will be 0, and now bring the remaining term minus 2 here. So what is the first term here? 1x square, that is plus 1x square, and here also it is 1x square. First term is x square, here 1x square, both are same. So when you cancel, you will be getting 1. Now write this 1 in the quotient. So plus 1. So when I multiply this, what will you get? 1 into x square is x square. Then 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. Now I have to change the sign of the second polynomial. So if I change the sign, minus and plus. So you have to do with the new sign. Now plus x square and minus x square gets cancelled. Minus 2 and plus 2 gets cancelled. So you will be getting 0. So how can you conclude? 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is a factor of this polynomial because you are getting the remainder 0. So how can you conclude? 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is again a factor of the given polynomial. We already know that x square minus 2 is a factor. Now we are getting one more factor. 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial because we are getting the remainder 0. So this polynomial, that is our given polynomial 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2 can be written as x square minus 2 into 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So this is the quotient what we have obtained, and this is the factor already obtained, x square minus 2 then into 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So this polynomial can be written like this. So the polynomial is 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. So this can be written as x square minus 2 to x square minus 3x plus 1. So now we know that these two are factors, and we already know the zeros of x square minus 2, that is root 2 and minus root 2. Now we have to find the zeros of this polynomial. To find the zeros of this polynomial, what we have to do is you have to factorize this. So factorize 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So we are going to find the zeros. That's why we are factorizing. So to find the zeros, you have to factorize this. So when you factorize, what are all the values you will get? 2x minus 1 and x minus 1. So that you can equate to 0. So how will you factorize? 1 into 2 is 2. Then here it will be 1 2s are 2. Since it is minus here, so minus 3 you have to get minus 1 and minus 2. So minus 1 and minus 2 will be minus 3. Therefore the factors will be 2x minus 1, then 2x minus 2. That 2x minus 2 can be written as x minus 1 because 2 can be taken outside. So the required factors are 2x minus 1 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. So how will you find the zeros? 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here what will you get? X is equal to 1 by 2 and x is equal to 1. So what are all the zeros obtained for this polynomial? For this 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So these are the zeros. That is x is equal to 1 by 2 and x is equal to 1 are the zeros of this polynomial. So that how will you conclude? So how will you conclude? Zeros of the polynomial 2x power 4. So this is the given polynomial 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2 are root 2 minus root 2, 1 by 2 and 1. So these are the 4 zeros of the given polynomial. So now keep in mind that we have power 4 here, that is degree 4. So you will be having 4 zeros. Okay. Suppose if the given polynomial is a cubic polynomial, the power is 3, then you will be having 3 zeros. If it is a quadratic polynomial, that is if the power is 2, for the variable degree is 2 of the polynomial, then you will be having 2 zeros. So here you have, so here in our problem, the power is 4, the degree of the polynomial is 4, so you will be having 4 zeros, and those zeros are root 2 minus root 2 minus root 2, 1 by 2 and 1. If you have any doubt, you can post it in the comment box, and thank you.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Please to subscribe to our channel.